Hello, and welcome to Emmen Plays Honkai Star Rail. I'm your host for the day, Mooney, and today we're doing a little bit of an impromptu stream to try finish off one of the endgame events of endgame modes of Honkai Star Rail that refreshes every 2 weeks. Today we will be taking on Apocalyptic Shadow. Now, I'm gonna be real with you, this is like my favorite endgame mode, alright? I love this. I feel like all of my characters that I have are very well suited for this mode, so I'm really looking forward to trying this out. Essentially, it involves taking on two powerful souped up versions of bosses you find in the story mode
Fancy a coffee? Are
for
you
pleasure and
prepared to
profit,
gaze
let's
upon the
say.
visage of the finality?
Yes, I am ready to gaze upon the visage of finality. Let's go. Alright, so this time we're gonna be fighting uh, this little guy over here. He's not really a little guy. That is a giant bug. Skarkabaz is his name. And we will also be taking on the wolf character over here, Borisin Warlord Hule. Hule. Yeah, that's right. So let's see. Now, one thing that I like is that I don't have to start from the bottom levels anymore because I've cleared the whole thing previously. So I can actually start with level 3, and when I clear this, these two get automatically cleared, which I think is really lovely. Great time-saving feature. Now let's see, Skarkabaz. Okay, so the thing about this mode is that with each increase in difficulty, the bosses get some sort of extra trait, right? So, okay, increases damage taken by 100%. That's usual. You can set number of insect eggs, growth hormone. Oh, okay, so we gotta prevent this growth hormone from stacking. Okay. What about you? What are you bringing to the table? Okay, when he uses a move, they will all be eliminated. For an extra action, okay. Cool enough. I don't know what to do here in terms of picking teams because I got teams that would suit both of these. Okay, let's try. I really want to use this Yeehaw break team below, right? But the weaknesses really line up. You know what? No. Let's go for the Acheron team up here. And let's see. Ultimate damage. Very nice. Yeah, I'll take this one. And as for this, let's give it the good old Yeehaw break. This break effect team, which I call Yeehaw break, is my favorite break. It is my favorite team, to be honest, from all the characters that I have and the teams that I have. But you know, you gotta pick your moment to use them. These are some interesting buffs, which would be pretty good against. These are some pretty good buffs, which should be very useful for a character like Fei Zhao as well. But you know, let's just try to do it this way, and if it doesn't work out, maybe I'll vary it up, you know. What is this buff again? Ultimate damage by 50%. Acheron's gonna love that. Alright, Silver Wolf, you have one task, and that task is to make sure that the right weakness gets implanted. Oh, come on. Guess I'm not feeling lucky. Ay ay ay, it has 3 bars of weakness? That's wild. Oy.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. More enemies. Time for a bug.
Now we can alt. Let's see where this takes us. That was pretty good.
The dice have been cast.
How do I feel? Do I want to be hitting the big guy? You know what, yeah, let's just try to get rid of his weakness bar as fast as possible, since he has a ×3 stack of the weakness bar, which is something I don't really love. Nice, thank you. I'll ult then. Oh yes, that's wonderful.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Sure, I'll play along.
I'll just put on a little bit of a shield for everyone, you know, just in case they get hit. And then, it's time to cook. Alright, Acheron, give me what you got.
Enemy targets detected.
Oof, okay.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
So, the thing about this mode is that you're supposed to beat these bosses while using the least amount of actions possible, hence why every time a turn goes by, the action value decreases.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Ooh, so close. Oh, okay, it just did growth hormones. Uh-oh. But alas... Now everybody gets section advanced,
You took the bait.
and we're gonna pile on some debuffs. I don't think I necessarily have to,
Double speed.
Hedge your bets.
but it's always nice to like shed a little defense, do a little thing here and there. Right.
For oblivion.
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Alright, now let's try this out. So, in this particular mode, with the enemy's weakness bar existing, it becomes a little bit difficult to do the full amount of damage you would normally do. But that also means if you manage to tear it down, you do get a damage boost. So let's see, with Acheron's extra 50% damage. Oh, that was a million! 1%, are you kidding me?
Time for a bug.
Come on,
Sure, I'll play along.
bruh.
Ah,
Okay, good.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter.
Alright, with everybody back, now it's time to do a little bit of ulting. Oh yeah, she's lost the lightning, sorry, it's lost the lightning weakness, so I need to get that back soon. How How are we feeling? Let's see what kind of debuffs they have. Okay, so this should actually do something. Uh-oh, not the growth hormones again.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Follow-up attack, please. Thank you.
Can I have fun this time?
Oh, you just protected your weakness. We don't like you for that. How are we gonna do this?
Hedge your bets.
This combat needs a this double speed.
Let's Acheron ult, you know, try to get rid of these little bugs. Maybe when we take them out, it will end up like opening this guy's weakness bar up.
Destiny for oblivion.
Uh-oh. Looks like bro's cooking up something big. We gotta do something to figure this out.
Enemy data secure. Net marker
I'm gonna Pella ult and then go right into the Acheron ult. I don't really know whether we can
I weep for the
strip its
heart.
weaknesses away, but let's see.
It takes a fall.
Oh come on, there were a lot of not crits in there. Why do I have a high crit rate if y'all ain't gonna crit? Life's frustration. Let's go for this one. Then we'll try to take out this one. Oh, okay, here comes the move. Let's see how it does. Didn't manage to get through my shield, but that's good. Now the weakness has opened up. Alright. Let's just take out this one. Let's give it a little...
The dice have been cast.
Give it a little weakness break.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
Let's keep stripping it away.
Enemy data secure. Net marker activated. Time for
Well, I'm glad Silver Wolf got a turn because I need to be giving this thing some lightning weakness so that Acheron can get her full thing in, you know, her full damage in.
double speed.
But then again, from another perspective, these are actually really wasteful turns because ultimately the action value is going down while I wait. So maybe I should just keep pushing harder. Yes! Everybody gets action advanced. Very cool.
Hit the mark. Spend freely.
100% this is gonna hit super hard.
Oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Give me a million. Give me a million.
It takes a fall.
Ooh, close enough. But hey, that is the first half of side 1. So let's go to side 2, or node 2 as they call it in this mode.
Locked and loaded.
Incense ascends. Sound bringers.
This is my break team. This involves like weakness breaking opponents, so this is gonna be a very interesting matchup to say the least.
Eternal.
Ooh, you brought some wolf troopers? That's cute. Alright, let's give the buff to you this time. It's usually not my play, but I got a plan. Oh, whoops. That's actually a mistake.
Let's do it.
Kinda forgot about something. Alright, let's activate her ult.
All will be swept away by the wind.
By the way, this patch, a lot of y'all can actually claim a free Rowan May if you like.
For the heart.
Oh boy. No, this is not good.
Unite our goals.
Reach your doom.
I'll go solo.
Bring it on. There's no reason with those remote gun.
This is new. Wait a minute. Okay. That's not good. Okay, let me try this again. Restart challenge. So when you go solo, you have to defend against his attacks, huh? If that's the case, I would be better off selecting Mikh'a.
Eternal. There'll be a way.
Let's give it. I don't know really. Yeah, let's just give it to you.
Let's do it.
So what I'm trying to do here is have Boothill be the character that finishes off one person with that what would you call it, like with a physical weakness, and if your weakness breaks him, you might notice that he has like 2 stars here. I'm trying to get them both.
Every petal in life's
All will be swept away by the wind.
It massively increases his damage output.
not this time.
It doesn't seem like I'm gonna get to be that guy.
Cloud scatter.
Reach your doom.
Let's go with you. I feel like you would be a good target for this because you can potentially heal and also kind of strip away his weakness a little bit. 2 more cycles of going solo, okay.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the chill.
She's got enough HP to survive this, it's okay.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
All of you stand still. Let's do it.
There's more to life.
There's no reason with you those remote gun.
I wonder if this will work. Oh, it does work. Okay, thank you, Boothill alt. As for you,
Dreams of a past life are now. Let us dance once more.
really, I have enough skill points, so might as well just refresh this.
Dream vanished. May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Be of your body and mind.
Nice. Now, let's take one of these guys off the board. Very nice.
Reach your doom.
3 cycles remaining. Ah, this was a mistake. I could have hit so much harder than that. I want to try it again. Now that I know how this mechanic works, I want to do a better job. I can definitely do better. Okay, let's see.
Incense ascends. Sound lingers. Not yet time to return.
That should have been a Boothill going solo opportunity.
There'll be a way.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Unite our goals.
Waiting in line for a bullet. Let's do it.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Some value, I suppose. Every petal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
much anymore. Those with the most good. Those who did the great.
The first going solo has to be Lingsha because she's the only one who can really survive this. But I think that if the weakness is low enough, it has to be Boot Hill because Boot Hill hits the hardest and the break that he does is really his whole thing. So I should kind of give him more opportunity to pop that damage off, to be the one who does that.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the field.
Very nice.
Dream vanished. Dreams of a past life.
Alright, let's see where this takes us.
All you stand still.
I think I can destroy this guy. Very nice.
There's more to life.
Let's just refresh it because we got plenty of skill points.
Be of your body and mind. No holding back. Cloud scatter.
Waiting in line for a bullet.
Let's go for this one.
Turns out.
Grace and elegance.
Well, that wasn't ideal, but I'll take it, I guess.
Every petal in life.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Yeah. Unite our goals.
Bring it on. There's no reason with you. Those with the most good.
Alright, this wasn't the biggest break, but this is gonna do a significant amount of damage. Let's see.
There's your reward.
Ooh, 1,650,000. That's great. See, that's what I'm talking about. I can still optimize, I think, a little bit better the cycles. But overall, I feel like I'm doing a pretty okay job. So let's see where this takes us. Alright, we got one of you. So let's break you.
There's no
Then we're gonna implant a physical weakness on you.
good.
And it looks like Huli is coming up next, so I'd like to give everybody a little bit of a heal, you know, just in case something horrible happens. HP is looking a bit low. Who will fight him to the death? I'm gonna go with Lingsha once more.
You're a stubborn one.
2 more cycles. The thing with Boot Hill is that because he's a hunt character, the, you know, single target specialist, he can't really last in a scenario like this.
May the foul stench dissipate quickly. Time to cleanse the field. Let's seize this fine moment. Cloud scattered. Some value, I suppose.
All you stand still. Bring it on.
Dreams of a past life. Let us dance. once
Just
more.
kinda chopping up the weakness bar. Let's see where this goes. Oh my god, that's a one shot. 1,750,000. That's wild. Okay. And that is 3-star clear. Not the best, I admit, but I'm really happy with this performance so far. Very nice. Alright, now we're gonna do it at a higher level. They're gonna be even more powerful. So what is this new thing that you can do? Egg burst. That doesn't sound good. Okay. I'm gonna switch up the teams this time, I think. I think I'm gonna take my break team here and let's see. Actually, no. This might not be a good idea. Forget it. I'll just do what I was doing before. Or should I? What kind of buffs do we got? Erudition is on the team. All allies, all type resistance been increased by 15. Increases ultimate damage by all allies by 50% and effect res. I think it's gotta be Acheron, unfortunately. Me trying to do a new strategy only to find out that, yep, the old one just hits better. Typical.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Thank you, we are actually feeling lucky this time.
Baby, still not the upper hand?
Let's try to strip this guy's, uh-oh, not Silver Wolf.
Spend freely.
I was gonna say, let's try to strip this guy's, armor as quickly as possible.
I reach for the target. It is so far.
Enemy targets detected. Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counter. Can I have fun this time? This combat needs up to. This is double
I'm really
speed.
concerned about Silver Wolf getting hit again. Oh, okay, that's good. That's not good.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I reach for the target. It is so
Maybe,
far.
maybe this will kill the bugs? No, I guess not.
It's on me.
Another journey begins. Still waters of liquid.
Commencing support. Ready for another? This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe
Come on, let's just take it away as quick as possible.
I reach for the target.
Actually, now since that it has some kind of imaginary weakness, let's actually try another team. Anybody watching who thinks that, like, you are so indecisive? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do it in a way that I consider to be fun. Wait, how come it can't be changed? Replace lineup, here we go. Okay, so here, instead of this team, I'm gonna be trying out the Fei Zhao team. And I'm gonna use the same buff. I think that can still work. Yep, reset the number of points. It's all good. Okay, so Aventurine. Arch, you get 1. Aventurine, you get
feeling lucky.
Robin,
I hear some disharmony.
you get 1.
Let's see.
Fei Zhao is the opener. Alright, we're gonna make you the sensei.
Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, left card, what's next? I hope for an end to strife in the world. Harmony and unison.
Let's try killing some bugs. Oh, not doing a lot of damage.
Awesome!
Hedge your bets. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Let's use her ult and we'll immediately go into her ult.
I venture forth to hunt. Victory is inevitable! Watch your head. Fangs and claws got dull.
I think this will waste too much time. My bad. I feel like this strategy ain't it. Quit. Replace lineup. And we'll go as planned. I thought, you know, because March had the imaginary weakness and
The bigger the risk,
Fei Zhao's ult doesn't really care what the opponent's weakness is, that I could get something going, but she is single target, and that makes it a little hard to deal with all these little critters that show up.
Still have the upper hand?
Very nice.
spend freely.
Another journey begins. Destiny for oblivion.
Alright, let's hit it with the first ult.
It too shall fall. Again. Oh.
Much better progress overall, don't you think?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Ready for another?
I'm gonna strip away a little bit of its defense.
This combat needs optim. This is double speed.
Every time I get this ult, I'm just gonna throw it
I
out
wait
there.
for the departed. It too shall fall.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
I'm implanting the lightning weakness here because I want Acheron to be able to cull its weakness too, because every little bit helps, and it naturally has every weakness other than the one that Acheron is all about, so I think that it works out. Sorry about that.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast.
We're about to
Bust.
see another one.
Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed.
This team is carefully curated to be implanting as many debuffs as possible, because Acheron's whole thing is
Can I have fun
the
this
more
time?
debuffs you implant, the better, the quicker you get her ult. She's a very unique character because you might see that near her name is kind of like, instead of a gauge that builds up, it's a bunch of petals to a flower. And the big deal there is that we are kind of counting up to her ult, and every debuff is, you know, one petal, and you gotta apply 9 debuffs real quick. So characters who can actually consistently and quickly apply debuffs are really powerful when paired with Acheron.
Again. Oh. Again.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Watch your head.
More enemies.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh.
I
Yeah,
weep
let's
for
just
the
go for the
departed.
ult, because if we do that skill, we'll kind of overcap on
It
debuffs.
too shall
But hey, this is a really good one because a lot of the creatures are dying too, and that will take its weakness to 0. Advance everyone. Very cool. We love to see it. And now Oh, it looks like my joystick is dead. No, no, it's back alive again.
Still water stuff.
But that must mean I should put it to charge.
Grab the upper hand.
Okay,
Enemy
I'm gonna try to hit this guy with the hardest hit that I possibly can.
Net marker activated. Time for a good old counter attack.
Alright, now... Oh, shame we couldn't get Silverwolf's out.
Hedge your bets.
But that's fine. Let's see how people's shields are doing. We good? Looks like we're good. So, I'm just gonna drop the
I
ult.
reap for the target.
200,000, 300,000, 600,000. Let's go.
Again.
Ready for another? Can I have fun this time? This combat needs... This is double speed.
This is gonna take us to
Just
8.
for oblivion. No dirty. Oh.
I reap for the target. It too shall fall.
I wonder if I can actually 3-star this because it seems like I'm taking a long time taking this guy out.
Net marker activated. Time for a good old
I might want to try bringing Boot Hill over here and then perhaps doing Phasia on the other side. Let's actually try that because I don't think we're doing enough damage to be able to properly deal with this. People watching must be like, oh, quit again. Oh hey, looks like we have a spam bot in the chat. Uh-oh, we don't want that. Alright, now it's gone. Whew, okay, we will switch you up with you. And we will switch you up with you. And as for the buffs... sure, why not, you know, like, it's not exactly the most useful one in the world, but it's fine. But the next one, the second half, will have a buff that's actually useful.
Locked and loaded.
Incense ascends. Sound lingers. That one doesn't look too friendly. Eternal.
This is me throwing everything I got at
Shared good
this
fortune.
guy, essentially.
Let's do it. Wait for the heart.
Okay, calm down.
Be of your body and mind.
Let me just restart the battle. I'm gonna use the same characters, but I have a little strategy I wanna try. Alright, you.
Decided to show up.
And you.
Incense ascends.
And you.
Sound lingers.
And you.
Not yet
I
time
feel
to
like I just
return.
did a little misplay there.
Resistance is limited. There'll be a way. Unite our
Give you
goals.
the buff.
All you stand
Just
still.
have you attack normally, spawn one guy.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth. Every petal in life.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I need to be collecting Boot Hill's buff as soon as possible, so this is my way of doing it. Alright. So some of these guys have weaker weaknesses than usual. So let's take them out.
There's no reason with you bunch anymore. Those with the most gun. Those who dig their grave.
Oh, that didn't count.
May the
That's a
foul
shame.
stench dissipate quick. Be a pure body. Come on. Dreams of a past life. Let us dance
Let's
once
try
more.
breaking them a bit more.
There's more to life. Clouds scattered.
I need that final star, I'm afraid.
There's your reward.
Feel the stubborn one. Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Time to cleanse the filth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ult right now. I think that
Burns
like
everything in this
this little rabbit Fuyuan is too far away. So let's just get some real good heals in and kind of start stripping away
Unite our
the
goals.
weakness bars. Now Boot Hill is purely gonna focus on this one
Existence is
person,
unity.
which is the boss. I don't need him to focus on anybody else anymore. Oh, whoops! That was actually a slight mistake, but it's fine. It's not unsalvageable. We can still play around with this.
Be a pure body and mind.
Uh oh. Yay. Uh oh. Okay, listen up. My heart is just going from 0 to 100 with every swing. What is this?
Dream vanished.
Let's strip a little bit of your
All will be
weakness,
swept
and then
away by the wind.
hopefully it'll be enough for Boot Hill to get the break.
Stand still.
Oh, it's just not enough. That's so sad.
Get it together.
No, I think we can still make it. What we gotta do is just hold on. Oh no! Well, misplay of the century there. I gotta restart.
Incense ascends. Sound lingers. Not yet time to return. Eternal. There'll be a way. Share good fortunes.
Waiting in line for a bullet.
Some value, I suppose. Every petal and
All will be swept away by the wind.
I need to get her light cone one day. I think Ruan Mei has one of the best light cones for a support character that I've seen. Okay, we're gonna like maybe hit you a little bit.
Bring it on. Time's up.
All right, now we are all fully charged.
dreams of a past life. Let us dance once more.
There's no reason with you bunch anymore. Those with the most gun. Those who dig their grave.
People who have Rappa would have such a fun time with these encounters, because Rappa is a break effect character who is also an imaginary character. Imaginary being an element in this game. I know. Technically everybody is imaginary because they're not real, right? But in this specific case, it ends up meaning something special. Let's let's take out some of these guys. Maybe this one. Just trying to lower the weakness right quick. And we'll out with you.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Some value, I suppose.
We need to be skilling with you.
Time to cleanse the filth.
All you stand still. Bring it on. Turns up.
I'm taking this guy out because I think that he has like a significant amount of HP, and Boot Hill's hits are pretty hard, so he can take them out. Let's give this
Share
buff
good
to
fortune.
you.
There's more to life.
Let's try to take you out, maybe with Super Break. No. Hey, there we go.
Petal in light.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, very nice.
Waiting in line for a bullet.
Gosh, what to do? I don't think I'll be able to break him just quite that easily, so I'll go for killing one of these guys and lowering his overall weakness.
Cloud scatter.
And
Your body and mind. Some value, I suppose. The truth. for
I'm
everything
out
in
because
this
I think her
world
HP is looking a little dangerous.
is
Not ideal, but I'll take it.
Don't worry, this one's on me.
Okay,
Bring it on.
let's see.
Turns up.
2,450,000. Now, to be fair, it is because of the buff of this
dream vanish.
this particular content, but that's a wild amount.
Let us dance once more. Time to cleanse the filth. Eternal.
Let's do it.
Time to go to phase 2. 700,000.
There's no reason with you.
Listen, buddy.
Both done. Those dickens. Great.
How about we delay you a smidge?
Share good fortunes. Yeah.
Okay, healing incoming. That's good.
Every petal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, looks like I'm still locked onto this guy.
Have we met?
It's just Boot Hill things, you know.
The truth. for
Let's just
everything in
alt with this
world
character to kind of get some heals
is
up.
bleeding. Cloud scatter. Be of your body and mind.
Nice. Okay. How dare you protect your weakness like this?
Let's do it. There's your reward.
No holding back.
I'll take out as many of you as I need to
Dreams of a past.
to
Let us
hurt you
dance
as bad
once
as I
more.
can.
May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the filth.
That's right. Pile it on.
Clear as everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Yes. Yes.
There's more to life.
Okay, we needed to skill with you, unfortunately. Some kind of move incoming.
There's no reason with you bunch anymore. Those are the most
Alright,
done.
buddy, let's send you a little bit back on the action order, huh? I really hope this gets me a break. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. 871,000. I'll take it.
Let's
Nice.
seize this fine moment.
We'll have you
Unite our goals.
do this, and then we'll have
Yeah.
this.
Some value,
Oh,
I
that was
suppose.
actually a slight mistake, but you know, it happens.
Every petal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
All you stand still. Let's do it. There's your reward.
1,580,000. That's wild. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. Boot Hill is my favorite character in this game, and I would have loved him even if he did 1 damage, even if he was a support character. He's just my guy, you know. And I'm just really happy that he does a thing in his niche that's really good, that I don't think will necessarily be outclassed by anyone anytime soon. Because
Feeling lucky.
the damage that physical weakness break does depends on max HP. So the higher the HP, the more the damage, right? So I'm not too worried about his future viability. Even though, to be fair, that was not something I was ever worried about. Like I said, I would have loved him even if he wasn't very strong, but the fact that he is really good at his niche just makes me that much happier.
Harmony and unison.
Now, let's see how this team fares. Much better.
Awesome. Need a shot.
Alright. Let's action advance.
Hedge your bets.
I could take 10 of you.
Watch your head.
Normally, I'd pick Aventurine and try to tough it out, but I kind of want to fight. Okay, this is actually dangerous, but I don't really care. I'll keep fighting.
I venture forth to hunt.
Okay, maybe I slightly overplayed my hand here, but still, it's worth giving it a shot. I thought it would be able to do more toughness damage on this guy. Oops. Oh, so when you hit him, you actually are able to heal yourself. That's actually pretty sick.
Time to show you what I can really. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bless Card. Watch this. Awesome.
Yes. Now let's go.
You'll make good practice.
We'll put
It's
a
on me.
shield on you.
The dice have been
We'll drop a
cast.
crit damage buff on
Or
you.
maybe I'll take it off.
It's like a debuff that actually raises crit damage. It's fun stuff. Right. So, don't you just love follow-up attacks? Now let's try this again. Ooh, 600,000. That's sick. Let's try this again.
Venture forth to hunt.
Phase 2, baby.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, Bless Card.
One of my friends said, right, when he played this mode, he's played it before me. It came out just at the start of this week, that I would really love this mode, and he was so right.
Take 10 of you.
I am having such a good time. Alright. Let's increase the shields a little bit.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Robin's ult ends, and then it begins again.
Doors echo.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Absolutely devastated. My goodness. Okay, this one. And we'll hit you with an ult.
White Tiger, Bless Card.
Hedge your bets.
We'll break you.
The dice have been cast.
Then
Plus,
we'll throw this on you.
or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I'll fight you to the death.
Fangs and claws got dull. I venture forth to hunt.
It's exceptionally appropriate for Fei Zhao to be the one doing all of this, because in the story mode they kind of have a bit of a grudge going on between each other. So this is very lore accurate. Oh, so close to breaking point. Just you wait, I'ma get you. Whew.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
I guess we'll have to take out one of these guys. It's fine. I'll take my healing, thank you very much. Full bar of HP.
Sure, I'll play along.
Unfortunately, I do not have enough skill points to actually give her a shield, so I need to be finishing this fast, or else I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. But I think I can do it.
I venture forth.
Let's see how this ult does. Now, Fei Zhao, you might have noticed, just like Acheron, has a unique mechanic to making her ult pop up, and that's when others do follow-up attacks. And this team is geared all about, you know, doing follow-up attacks. Another thing that she has in common with Acheron is that she also conjures up a weird dimension thing that affects music and every sound in the game. People like to call it her domain expansion, which, I mean, I don't disagree. Probably not gonna kill, but that was very chunky. Love to see it.
Harmony and unity.
Fangs and claws got
Pretty close.
Ready to shout. Yeah.
Spend freely.
Tonight, Soul's Stars Echo.
This March ult has the potential to do quite a lot of damage as well, because in this mode when enemies are down, they're kind of suffering a debuff.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I venture forth to
Alright, now let's do it. 594,000, let's go! And that, dear viewers, brings us to the end. That was a full clear of Apocalyptic Shadow, and I really enjoyed it. Now all I really gotta do is optimize and raise the overall score. I think
Are you prepared to gaze upon the
this might just be my favorite game mode in this entire game. I always loved doing it. Now, usually these kind of streams end with me doing a little bit of a pull, but I am currently saving up for a character, so I'll just show you how much I'm working with. Let's do a little calculation. 26001, huh? Okay. I'll just open up the calculator on my end. And we'll do a calculation. 26001 divided by 160 plus 57. 219 pulls. I'm going all in on that character that's coming out soon. That character and their light cone, so I'm just saving. But that aside, I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching me go through Apocalyptic Shadow. It's always a pleasure to take it on every time it refreshes, and it refreshes like about every on a kind of like a 2 week cycle, right? So we'll see it back again sometime. And I must say, I really did enjoy this. I hope you all had a good time too. With this, I am going to take off. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a little quiet today, but I don't really blame you. It is a weekday, it was impromptu. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.